Angel Reese, in particular, her energy shifted. I thought when she got some of those easy baskets to go in the paint, that quite frankly she had struggled with to open the ball game. That energy is contagious because if you look at Angel Reese.
Let's go back to Angel really quickly, though, because she was part of the catalyst that you saw to be able to change things around. And she said to Holly, I just feel like I needed to take a deep breath and maybe stop overthinking some of these.
Oh, I've been there. I've been there. Like, sometimes the basket is too open. Right.
Yeah, the reason why we watching women's basketball is not just because of one person. It's because of me, too, and I want y'all to realize that. Y'all said it's the player of the year, so I want all the smoke. All the smoke. So
who's the best player in the country?
To the media or me? I feel like I'm the best player in the country.
But this weekend has to be one of the worst weekends ever for Angel Reese, bruh. I mean, she became a meme last game. She became a super duper meme this game. And all I got to tell you is, Caitlin Clark truly gets the last laugh, man.
She had it. She had the entire game sitting right there in her hands, resting on her fingertips for maybe half a second before it slipped away. Tied at 81, the clock bleeding down to nothing, and Angel Reese gets a wide-open layup to send Caitlin Clark and the Indiana Fever home with a loss. And she missed it. Clean miss. No contest. No help defender flying in from the weak side. No last-second hand in her face changing the trajectory. Just Angel Reese missing the most crucial shot of the game.
One final chance, 81-81, to take this game, resulting in this circus act of a play. Ryan Howard disrupted by Sophie Cunningham, pretty much to Angel Reese right under the basket, who blows it. Naz Hillman gets the rebound, again, blows it. So the game goes into overtime. And I gotta say, Angel Reese looked really upset blowing that layup, but I think what's going really viral right now and making the rounds on social media is Caitlin Clark's reaction. She walks right behind Angel with a cheeky smile.
That single sequence is the reason we're even having this conversation right now. Because what happened in the 10 seconds after that miss has somehow become bigger than the miss itself. Bigger than the final score, bigger than the actual basketball game that two professional teams played for 40-plus minutes. And now, according to the rumor mill that has completely taken over WNBA social media this week, Angel Reese isn't just upset about missing that shot. She's reportedly furious enough that she's exploring legal action, not against the referees who officiated the game, not against the league office, but against Caitlin Clark personally for allegedly laughing at her behind her back.
Terrible. Speaking of terrible, Angel Reese never beating the allegations. This was to open the game.
With Reese leaking out, finds her.
Lee Sheet. That was awful. Wow, that was awful. One more good time. It did a... Yeah. Yikes. Holy moly. Holy moly. Caitlin Clark. Let's go. Down the court. Yeah, let me just pass this ball into AB. Oh, that was nice. That was nice from Caitlin Clark. How about Caitlin Clark cooking Angel Reese?
Working behind ball.
Boom. She shot it.
Reese got that open look under the basket with a chance to end it right there. No overtime necessary, and she missed a shot she has made thousands of times in practice and during games. The broadcast, doing exactly what broadcasts are paid to do in moments like that, cut straight to her face. She's crushed, head down, shoulders slumped, the entire body language of someone who knows exactly what she just cost her team with the game on the line.
The only person to blame is Angel Reese for missing the layup to win the game. Angel Reese missed the layup that would have won the game, and she didn't win the game. As a result, cost her team the game because she can't make a layup. And Caitlin Clark seemed to enjoy it. I have no idea what she was actually smiling about, but this was the play in question, in case anybody was wondering and hadn't seen it. Angel, point blank range, doesn't make the shot. It's not like Caitlin chases her around to taunt her or anything like that. But good timing to know where the cameras were if that was indeed on purpose.
And then the camera catches Caitlin Clark walking past her, a few feet away, heading back toward her own bench, smiling. The kind of smile you'd expect from someone who's relieved the game isn't over yet, and she still has a shot to close it out herself. That's it. That's the entire so-called incident. A camera caught two facial expressions 3 feet apart on a basketball court, and the internet did the rest of the work, turning it into a headline.
And we can't make simple layups. We have no post moves. Our handle is weak. We can't shoot from the mid, can't shoot from the three-point line. All Angel Reese could do is rebound her own shots and her teammates' shots occasionally and play defense. She's by no means an elite defender. By no means is Angel Reese an elite defender. But this is bad. This is really bad. There's been absolutely zero progression in Angel Reese's game. Angel Reese rookie season to now, it's the same player. She hasn't improved finishing around the rim. She hasn't improved the mid-range shot. She hasn't improved the three-point shot. Her handle hasn't improved. She's just the same rebounding, defending, clumsy offensive player that we've seen for the last going on 3 years.
The game didn't even end there either. It went to overtime, and the Fever pulled it out 95-91 in a period that could have gone either way until the final minute. Clark finished with 26 points and 9 assists, controlling the extra period the way superstars are supposed to. Reese actually had a solid statistical night on paper. 15 points, 14 rebounds, 6 assists, a near triple-double that under different circumstances would have been the headline of the night. But none of that mattered once the overtime buzzer sounded, because Indiana simply had more in the tank when it counted, and Clark had the biggest shots down the stretch.
Try again. Nope. Try again. One more time.
Great board, just could not convert it.
Was pushed under the hoop just enough to not have a great angle. To OT we go.
Atlanta continues to own the offensive glass here in the fourth quarter.
Within hours, that incident had been remixed, slowed down, zoomed in, captioned, turned into a sound effect, and posted across every single platform that exists. People are calling it their favorite meme of the year. Fans who have been rooting for Clark since the moment she stepped onto a WNBA court treated the moment like a trophy, replaying it on loop. Meanwhile, fans who backed Reese treated the situation like a public insult that demanded a response. And somewhere in the middle of that chaos, a much bigger and much stranger story started to grow legs. The claim that Angel Reese wasn't just embarrassed by the moment. She was allegedly threatening to make the whole thing a legal matter.
Tuned in to our favorite reality TV show last night. And by now, you've seen the video of Caitlin Clark laughing at Angel Reese after she missed the game-winning layup against the Fever last night. I'm sure you've also seen this clip of Angel Reese missing a wide-open layup in the first quarter. But what I'm sure you missed was the halftime commentary about Angel Reese's performance in the first half last night. I don't know who her team is paying to get them to gaslight us like this. Get a load of this.
That energy is contagious because if you look at Angel Reese, she already has 7 and 9. She's already getting close to a double-double. Let's go back.
Are we being so for real? 7 and 9, almost has a double-double in the first half. She was 3 of 10 from the floor. She missed 7 out of 10 layups. Half of those 9 rebounds were from her own missed shots that she then missed again. Well, yeah, she brought the energy, baby. She brought the energy.
She's used to getting double teamed. She's used to triple teams, and she's used to contact. There's no one better to learn from when it comes to being a beast on the boards than Angel Reese.
Yeah, because when the game's...
There's no better person to learn from to be a beast on the boards. You don't say. The woman who literally has a stat created called me bounds because she misses so many shots she takes. No shit she gets.
Here's where things get genuinely bizarre. Reports circulating out of Reese's camp, unverified, loosely sourced, spreading mostly through gossip accounts and screenshots that nobody has actually managed to trace back to a real legal filing, suggest that Reese is exploring some kind of legal action against Clark and possibly even the league itself over the laughing moment. The claim, as it keeps being repeated and reshared online, is that Clark had a say in orchestrating the moment somehow, and that laughing at a missed shot on a globally televised broadcast crosses a line serious enough that it should carry actual consequences.
is the worst offensive player.
She's not very offensive competent, bro.
Caitlin Clark laughing at Angel Reese's missed layup.
Generational meme.
To lose the game. Here it is. Here's the video. She can rebound everything, but bro.
Andre Drummond is hell down there, cuz.
Now I heard you say, and I know you like her, Betty. You were like, she averages 15 and 12. I'm like, bro, you watch these games. You're like, how does she ever score?
Come on, bro.
She's an elite rebounder.
So bad.
Elite rebounder, bro.
And you need those. You need those to win.
You need those players on your team, bro. She's super famous rebounder, bro.
Yeah. Oh, how bad did she want to hit the game winner against Caitlin Clark's team? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That was devastating. I would say, my opinion is that Angel Reese averaging 15 and 12 is an indictment on the league.
Oh, my God.
A line for laughing on a basketball court during a live basketball game that both of them were actively competing in front of paying fans and a national audience. Think for a second about what would genuinely need to be true for a lawsuit like this to have any real legal footing. You'd need to prove intentional harm, demonstrate actual damages, and point to some kind of legal duty that was violated. Smiling at a rival missing a shot isn't defamation. It isn't harassment under any recognized legal standard, and it isn't a tort of any kind that exists in a courtroom. Every lawyer who has weighed in publicly on this rumor, and a handful have, mostly half-jokingly on social media, has landed on the same conclusion. There is no case here. Not a weak case that needs the right judge or the right jury. No case at all. Athletes have trash-talked, celebrated over, and laughed at each other since competitive sports were invented, and none of that has ever produced an actual courtroom filing that went anywhere.
And Angel Reese knows a ring is coming.
And this is the part that makes the whole rumor almost impossible to take seriously with a straight face. Because Angel Reese is not new to using gestures, body language, and facial expressions as a competitive weapon aimed directly at Caitlin Clark. Rewind to April 2023, the national championship game, LSU beating Iowa, and Reese famously turning to Clark on the court and doing the John Cena, "You can't see me," taunt directly in her face with cameras rolling and millions watching. That moment made headlines for weeks afterward. It was celebrated by Reese's fans at the time as swagger, as confidence, as a legend being born in real time on the biggest stage in college basketball. Nobody filed a lawsuit then. Nobody even seriously suggested Clark had grounds for legal action because a rival mocked her mid-game on national television. It was sports. It was competition. It was, by every definition, part of the game. The fact that the same standard apparently does not apply now tells you almost everything you need to know about what's really going on underneath the surface here. This was never really about laughing. This is about losing and about how badly that loss looked while playing out on the biggest stage either of them lays on.